Hey y'all, today we're talking about Dylan Zippy, the TikTok creep who's been exposed for texting minors. From sending suggestive messages to even sending pics of his area to 14-year-old girls. And he might just get away with it because the police are yet to do anything. Let's dive into this disturbing story and uncover the truth about the TikToker that texts minors.
This is Dylan Zippy. This is also Dylan Zippy. This is Dylan Zippy sexting a 14-year-old. This is Dylan Zippy sexting a 13-year-old. This is Dylan Zippy sexting a 14-year-old.
Let's start with some background information on Dylan. He's a 20-year-old TikTok star from LA. He attended a local high school and is currently an undergraduate student in university. Dylan gained popularity on the platform for his somewhat relatable content, sharing lip sync performances and point-of-view style skits on his TikTok account.
I'm a gangster's wife to an anybody killer. Daddy, let me know that I'm your only girl, the only man that I need in this gangster world.
He made his TikTok debut during the summer of 2020. His first video was set to music by Sayas, and now he has more than 410,000 followers on the platform. He has a significant following online, including Instagram, and is known for his catchy dance videos and cringy skits. However, his rise to fame has been overshadowed by some serious scandals about his inappropriate behavior towards young girls that has raised concerns among his fans and followers.
Uh-oh, that sounds like
So let's get into it. In April 2023, a YouTube video titled Dylan Zippy, the TikTok creep who got away with texting minors, was posted, which accused Dylan Zippy of texting minors. The video claimed that Dylan Zippy, who at the time was 18 years old, had been snapping girls as young as 14 and sending them inappropriate photos and DMs. Dylan quickly came out and tried to deny these allegations, saying they were fake and not from him. But people soon started going through the photos he allegedly sent and started pointing out familiar things they were consistently seeing in his videos. From his hoodie to the background of the room to even the neon lights in the room, they were all similar to those that appeared in Dylan's videos. This got people really mad and they started calling out Dylan for his inappropriate behavior. Here are a few examples of what people had to say. Shortly after hitting 40K followers on TikTok, Dylan was feeling the pressure from the furious people online. So he decided to post a video to address the allegations once and for all. Dylan shocked the entire internet by basically admitting all the allegations were right. He proceeded to say that it wasn't his intention to be creepy, he was just being a nice guy and he wanted to sing for the girl, and that he didn't know her age at the time, and that he was extremely sorry and it was totally wrong for him to do that. He asked for people to accept his apology and stop sending hateful messages to him.
This is my apology video, so for anyone out there, I just want to say I'm sorry. I did not mean to be creepy in any way. I just wanted to be a nice person and to sing for her, and I did not know that she was 14. She didn't tell me her age, so it was wrong of me to do that. So I just want to say I'm sorry. Hopefully you guys accept it. You guys do. Thank you, and I just don't want to get hate anymore.
This, however, did not go as planned. People weren't buying his apology and even became more angry and started asking him if his intention was to sing for her. How did he end up sending inappropriate photos to her? And why didn't he bother to inquire about her age to begin with? Some people even started saying his apology video was fake and he didn't even mean it at all. No matter how Dylan tried to frame the story, it was outright bad. On top of that, another video started going viral. The video was of another 13-year-old girl who was exposing Dylan again for sending inappropriate messages to her.
He was texting a 13-year-old girl and they exposed him.
Now I sit by myself, talking to the moon.
She had damning evidence, from screenshots of snaps he sent her to lengthy messages, and this time people were even more angry and took to his comment section to share their shock at why Dylan hadn't been banned yet. Here's what they had to say. Not long after, videos exposing Dylan started popping up. Dylan was once again caught in his old ways. This time, some anonymous person allegedly created a fake Instagram account of a 14-year-old girl to try to catch Dylan red-handed.
Till barely a week after my initial video, Zippy got publicly publicly exposed again, almost like he's trying to speedrun his way to prison by falling for this time a 14-year-old decoy.
Dylan, who was 20 at the time this all was taking place, fell right into the trap. The fake IG account started texting Dylan, and it was all friendly and harmless at first until Dylan started saying that he was single, and he proceeded to ask the fake 14-year-old girl for her snap. The conversation then moved on to Snapchat, where the fake 14-year-old told Dylan her age, but Dylan didn't seem to care. He proceeded to inappropriately text with the 14-year-old girl. This on its own throws his apology video out the window, where he says he wasn't aware of the girl's age. This time, he was fully aware he was talking to an underage girl. The conversation then proceeded to become highly inappropriate, with Dylan asking the fake 14-year-old girl to send revealing and explicit photos of herself, and then he proceeded to send sexually suggestive snaps to the girl. He even told the fake 14-year-old that he had a spot for her in his bed. Shortly after these recent news exposing Dylan went viral, yet another girl came out allegedly sharing an IG message Dylan sent to her saying, "Oh wow, it's so beautiful, spread it open." That girl was also allegedly 14 years old. Dylan even went further, texting her saying he wanted to hang out and cuddle with her. More and more alleged accusers started popping up and sharing their messages from alleged encounters with Dylan. Some screenshots were shared of Dylan allegedly asking a different underage girl to play a game of Smash or Pass. And another was a screenshot of an Instagram story of Dylan allegedly hanging out at a high school football field at night, despite him being 20 years old and being done with high school long ago. Dylan then started deleting his social media accounts after this new wave of accusations started coming out. But his TikTok and Instagram accounts are still up and running, and Dylan hasn't offered any defense or explanation in light of these new accusations. Now people online are trying to get Dylan banned and his accounts taken down. A huge section of people online are saying that this has gone on for too long, and that Dylan Zippy has proven time and time again that this is something, if left unchecked, he is willing to do over and over again.
Dylan, there is no way around this. You did this. Now own up to it.
A TikTok by the name Your Favorite Guy recently came out claiming that he knew Dylan Zippy way before all these allegations came out.
Dylan Zippy is 20 years old, and I knew him before he was 18.
Your Favorite Guy alleges that at the time Dylan was 17 years old, and they were in the same Snapchat group that included a bunch of other content creators. And at that time, 17-year-old Dylan was allegedly inappropriately texting multiple 14 and 13-year-old girls.
The reason I knew him was because there was a Snapchat group chat of a bunch of TikTokers, and we were both in it. And this was before all this stuff came out about him. While we were both in this group chat, it came out that while he was 17, he was sexting multiple 14-year-olds, multiple 13-year-olds.
Your Favorite Guy claims that when he found out, he asked Dylan to cut it out, but Dylan chose not to listen. So this forced Your Favorite Guy and other content creators from the Snapchat group to contact Dylan's parents about his shameful behavior.
I told him to cut it out. Did he? Not at all. Us creators ended up contacting his parents about his behavior.
Dylan's parents made him deactivate his account, but Dylan soon moved out and began his ways yet again. Your Favorite Guy even claims he tried to catfish Dylan once.
I honestly think Dylan is messed up in the head. There's something wrong with him, because this was the apology video he posted about all of this.
I don't want this to go downhill or ruin my life or my career. And I'll be more careful next time and ask girls their age before I start talking to them either on Instagram or Snapchat.
He entirely ignores the recent time he was caught sexting or trying to sex a 14-year-old, and he knew the ages. Hell, I even catfished him at the time, telling him I was 14. The audacity he has to tell people to like and share this video, like, oh my god.
The allegations against Dylan Zippy are serious and raise concerns about his behavior towards minors. It is important to note that the allegations have not been proven in a court of law, and Dylan Zippy has not been charged with any crimes related to texting minors. But many people are pointing out that in light of all the allegations and alleged evidence brought forward against Dylan Zippy, even the claims by Your Favorite Guy, shouldn't the police be taking this issue more seriously and trying to prove whether it's true or false? Also, from the amount of people coming out against Dylan Zippy, shouldn't TikTok and other social media platforms try and intervene in the matter, at least until the authorities have had time to do a proper investigation? In conclusion, it is important to be aware of the controversy surrounding public figures like Dylan Zippy. While social media can be a powerful tool for building a following and connecting with fans, it can also be a platform for inappropriate behavior and exploitation. It is important for individuals and organizations to work together to prevent and address these issues. So what do you guys think about this scandal? Will Dylan Zippy go to jail? Will he finally get banned from social media? Loves, let me know in the comments below. This story is truly far from over, and all the twists and turns in the world of Dylan Zippy, this is the only place to get the hot tea. And don't forget to watch my previous video, loves. You will be shocked by who was involved. Till next time, bye!